Alright, so I have begun masking off a lot of parts here. Get them ready to go for another layer of color. I've already did the pre-shading on the main body, but there's certain areas of the kit that I wanted to give it a little bit more detail, another layer of color or something like that. For starters, the missile pod here. There's a lot of separation of detail. So I spent this entire time putting on the masking tapes, as you can see here, so I can spray it another color. Shoulder parts, I remove, cover this area, because I'm just going to detail that part, while this part here, I'm going to paint that area here, and these little two parts here. And as I'm reviewing and checking this out, some areas will need to be covered in case I miss. The accuracy of the airbrush is really good, but never, I'm not that, my hands are not that steady. I could easily spray incorrectly and mess it up, so I gotta make sure I cover all aspects. This part here, since I put that extra part there, I'm going to spray paint that part. This one, I did something here and I kind of messed it up. I'm going to re-spray paint this entire area. Get rid of the chrome because it didn't come out right. I've very carefully sprayed inside this here, and I'm thinking, I don't know. I want to try hand painting. Maybe I'll leave this alone. I won't put no tape on this. This one I did paint the inside of this, the Elocad color, and I'm gonna probably give it another color tone of some sort because don't want to keep it all the same. This one is going to be the most difficult one. And I'm going to try some tricks here. Try that. Wait a minute. Yeah, messed that up. Let me try this one. Put that in there. And then take that. Put that in there. Okay. Can I do this? Okay. That could work. If not, I'll have to cut it up a bit. But I have a feeling this one's not going to work. Well, I was looking here, there were other things I wanted to do. As always, this is a lengthy process of putting on masking tape on areas. So you want to expose certain things, and you want to cover it up, and then paint other things as well. Alright, cover that up. This would be a little bit of a chore, but let's try it. A little too much. If I do too much, then I'll just cut it up into little pieces and cover up the areas like so. We haven't done the other side yet, but I want to just show off this. So I have decided to use intermediate blue for this kit, and as much as I like this color blue, I want to darken it up a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit in here, just a small amount. That should be fine. And I'm going to give it a little bit of the gray color that I was using as a pre-shading. Just to change it up a bit. That should be fine. Ooh, that was close. I should put black on it. Alright, let me pour a little bit of thinner in here, which I'm about to be running out soon. That's a lot, but that's fine. Let this airbrush is clean a bit. To pour everything into the reservoir. Give it a mixture there. It's a little too wet, but we're going to work with it for now. use this one. This is the parts under the body of this. And I want to make sure the pressure is very low. Yep, very low. So I'm going to spray air on it so it dries fast. This is going to be several layers on this. I don't want it to be too blue, but I don't want it to be too wet. Just enough to show something. I covered this one up a bit. Let me cover the cap. I don't want this thing to spill on me. I have a tendency of not putting on the cap on my things. That should be fine. We'll leave it there for now. Don't want to go too crazy on this, just enough for it to show off. I am painting the hand blue. Okay, let's work with this for now. This thing is way too wet. I think I may have slipped up on that. I'm gonna put it to the side here. There we go. Get something that would be a lot easier. Yeah, you know what? I gotta redo this whole thing again. Give me a minute. You know what? Before I do, let me try something here. Yeah, I guess not. I'll redo it again. Let me clean this up a bit and redo it one more time. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I got it. Hopefully I got it. So let's make sure this is fine. Yeah, that's not bad. may have made a mistake also here, because I may have not finished with my putting on the, what do you call it, masking tape. Let me get the GAT. Gotta get that. Alright, that's good. Let's go back to good old missile packs. I'm going to go the opposite direction here. Okay, that's much better now. Yeah, I kind of goofed up with the thinner. We all go through that, of course, messing up with the amount of thinner we put in. Sometimes we can eyeball it, and sometimes we cannot. And that's where mistakes lies. I'm going to wait until this finishes drying, then I'll flip it over and do the other side. Speaking of which, let me go back to this guy, which I did paint. Yeah, this is much better now. A hint of black is not bad. Some of these joints I'm going to paint it this color also. Just mixing it up. Here's the other hand. I'll have to go back to the other one in a minute. Let's see this one now. Much better. The rest, I'm going to paint that red. But first, let me finish up with the blue paints, review what I missed, and then I'll prepare the other one in a minute. Let me just take care of this, okay? Alright. I've finished priming. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Finished painting all the parts with two types of color. I painted it with red. This is just standard red with the black background, which is pretty nice. That came out good. And the intermediate blue, which I did recover on that. Well, let me show you what I did with the red. So there are certain small parts around the kit that I decided to paint it red. See how it came out this one. Yep, that came out okay. That came out okay. See this one right here. Okay, that came out pretty good. So far so good. I was a bit skeptical with this one. Let's see how this came out. Okay, that's good. I was actually thinking of painting in here and here, but I thought that was a little bit too much to do. This is the back part of the thruster, which I will be gluing on. I actually tried to do a pre-shading in here in the middle of this part, but I made a mistake. So I used this color tone here as part of the, cover up of the mistake. You can see a slight variation over there. This is another red part. It's a little too glossy, but that will be taken care of with a top coat. Yeah, I was actually fond of this red part when I was putting it on, but it's a little too glossy. Hopefully when I put the top coat on, it'll be a lot better. Here's the other one that I was working on. See how that came out. You know what? I forgot to grab the very important ones. Hold on. It's over there on the table. See how this came out. This one I had to put layers and layers. I didn't paint the inside, just the outside. Okay. Yeah, came out okay. Very subtle, not too crazy. And to put this here. There we go. Can barely see it. Oh yeah. Wow, that's pretty nice. Let's clean this up one. This one's gonna be go grab a Snickers while I take care of this. I don't know how well this came out, but let's see how far we got to. This is a coat of Bakia kit. Oh, I see a mistake here, but I can probably hand paint it. This is a coat of Bakia part from the frame arms line, or the MSGs, or the options, however you call it. I remember getting this from Hobbyland Japan during their sales. I don't know if they will have more. I mean, they do sometimes here and there. I see a bit of an issue there. Let me see. There we go. Did I miss something here? Yeah. This one's a little bit difficult. I kind of left this alone because I kind of like this, how this came out. Where's my... Not this. This is... Where's the other one? I had it here a minute ago. Now I can't find it. I move things around left and right. I can never seem to. It probably be. It's probably right in front of my face. No. Oh, there it is. Fell on the floor. I guess I'm going to use the knife. Ooh, that didn't look right, and I think I know why. That was when I was painting it wet. It probably seeped in. Alright, I mean, clearly what I'm going to have to be doing is I'm going to be getting that same paint out. Then I got to mask off the blue that I painted and re-spray paint it again. However, this airbrush is so well controlled and precise, I could probably pull out the 0.35 millimeter needle and just, you know, surgically hit that spot. Right now, it's surgically hitting a lot of spots using the 0.5 millimeter needle. So I'm probably gonna have more success using the other one. Oh my God, this, I can't believe how much of this I put on. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna bail yet. I'm almost done. It's just that it's a lot of. Didn't realize how much masking tape there is. But then again, you can't like apply the masking tape over it and then outline it with this. This is too complex. But we're gonna leave it right there. So yeah, Missile Pod came out pretty good. I'm almost done, of course. I'm not going to continue on because it's going to be a long video. It is a very long video. I still have more parts to review. and see what I missed, see what I messed up, clean it up. Then I'm going to clean up this table and we'll display the parts all over again and see how it looks.